Hello everyone, this is Vishnu and from Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. So, for subject Web Application Development Tech Talk, I have selected a modern web application for image annotation using web technologies topics. So, let's get started. So, what basically is image annotation? So, image annotation is a process of labeling images, and this is quite commonly used in the field of computer vision. DL models are trained in such a way that they can identify and provide an output. As you can see in the image, the model has annotated on top of the image, stating there's a boundary box, uh, the area at which the model thinks that the that object um, probability of that object exists in this inside of this rectangle. That with the help of that, this rectangle has been created, and on top of that, it had detected what kind of an object it is, and it has stated that it's a bicycle, and the model is confident that this is 81% sure that this object is a bicycle. And person as well, person 1, 2, 3, and 0.87, these are the accuracies or the model's uh, accuracy of detecting thing detecting, or the confidence parameter, we can say that the confidence parameter of the deep learning DL model is of, for this object it's 0.93, and of person it's 0.93% or 93% confident that this is a person. And and this data is annotated on top of the image, and this is what image annotation is. Not only this, image annotation is nothing but manipulating the original image for any sort of use. Let's say if you have a pencil, then so if you have a pencil, we can actually annotate on top of this image, and we can call it that as image annotation, since we are adding data onto the image. And for good use, or for the use which actually helps, is this is the example for that uh, for that statement. Moving on, so how to train a DL model to perform these operations. So to perform these kind of operations is one of the methods or ways to do it. So to perform these kind of operations, we can train a model by providing inputs. Providing inputs, it's nothing but the images which are there, and here inputs will be the images, and to recognize features, CNN can be used. CNN is a convolutional neural network. It's a deep learning technique where this CNN will detect the image or extract features from the image, and use it to determine what is what. So to perform these kind of operations, we can train a model in this way. So from this, labels are the expected outputs, which are nothing but the text, which is represented as text above the image. As of in this example, this is nothing but the label which is predicted by the neural network, and the confidence value. So it can be person, dog, car, etc., depending on what it has recognized. So convolutional neural networks, as I said earlier, they extract features, and with respect to that, they come to a conclusion that uh, this object is different from other object, or something of that sort. Moving on, so there are ways to approach this, and the four common ways are image classification, object detection and recognition, image segmentation, and boundary recognition. So image classification. So coming to classification, uh, we are actually stating that there exists something. If we see in this example, with the help of classification, we can say that over in this region there is something which is different. Over here there is something which is different, and from this pattern is different. So over here we are actually classifying all this things. So this will be classified as one, and this boundary can be a second one, the main pathway as a third, uh, this way fourth, and this is nothing but the classification of an image. Second one is object detection and recognition. So here we are recognizing that this is a bicycle and this is a person, and this is a bag or of that sort, and this is what recognition is, and the confidence level of that recognition is represented over here, the confidence uh, value. So and third one, it's image segmentation. So again, going back to the same example, image segmentation is where we will use um, actually the algorithm will detect and will define a value for the features which are there in the picture. So this person will be painted as in one color. All the persons will be painted in one color. The bag will be painted with another color, and the bicycle will be of another color. And all the objects of one type will be painted with one single color. So that's the image segmentation. And boundary recognition is that it's basically the edge detection, where the edges are detected, and with the help of that we will determine whether there is an object or there's something which is different or not, or at least anything does even exist in image or not. So by tweaking the parameters we can eliminate this design pattern over here and over here, and we can tweak in such a way that it will only detect dense edges, not the narrow or the narrow edges. So that's boundary recognition. And since that's a manual process which is edge detection, with the help of boundary recognition, this will be done with the help of a neural network which will detect the objects with the help of the boundaries. And the tech stack which we can use in case of web applications is there are three of what I know, which is one is TensorFlow JS, TensorFlow Python, and Opencv. So TensorFlow is nothing but a package or a machine learning deep learning package, where it consists of pre-built functions, classes, where we can perform uh, neural network, not perform, build neural networks and train neural networks. So TensorFlow JS can be used for native applications where the websites are built with the help of HTML, CSS, and JS only. And for those for that JS will be more convenient to get the data and process the data, and building a neural network with help of a JavaScript language. And when it comes to other web frameworks like Flask and Django, we can use Python, because Flask and Django are developed with the help of Python, or the routing APIs and all are developed with Python, and it will be easy from the developer's side to consider TensorFlow Python to build neural networks, and for simple object detection or simple uh, edge detection sort of functionalities, the developer can use Opencv Library, where it consists of all the image processing techniques or image processing. It has all the image processing capabilities that are built into this Opencv package. So this can be a tech stack to use and for image annotations and web-based applications. Thank you.